Hello, my name is Liz and I am here to lead you through a 45-minute Pilates practice that will definitely test your endurance, but leave you long and strong and ready for the day ahead. So we're going to begin seated. I've got my legs crossed. You might want to sit kneeling or send the dodgy knee out to the side, but sit up tall, sit up long and lifted through the front of the body. And for a moment, see if you could feel as though you could kind of lift up off of the floor, switching on our deep pelvic floor muscles. So really lifted and gathering there as much as we can. Waist stays narrow, hands go to the rib cage as we invite the breath in through the nose. Expand into the rib cage, out through the mouth. Still lifting up and narrow the ribs. Breathe in, expand the ribs. Back ones as well. Breathe out, narrow, connect, lengthen. In through the nose, rib cage expanding. Out through the mouth, rib cage narrowing, pelvic floor connection lifting again. In through the nose, expansion. Through the mouth, we exhale. Find connection, find narrowing, find length. That's our breath. We're going to take that into every exercise we practice today. Even the ones that are tricky and curled in, we're going to try to work with that breath just as clearly as you just did seated. So we're going to come down onto our backs now. Make your way down. Just gently rolling down through the spine. Feel free to use hands on the legs. And just bring the knees into the chest for a brief moment here. Let the body rock from side to side as you settle into the floor. Now lower the feet to the mat. Stand the feet at the distance of the hips. Bring the arms down by the sides and a little lengthening of back of the neck towards back of the neck long, chin slightly towards the chest. Breathe in, ribs expanding. Breathe out, ribs narrowing. Now we move the pelvis with this breath. Inhale, arc the lower back away from the floor. It's going to cause your chin to slide towards your chest to your chin. And exhale, push into the feet and begin to imprint the lumbar spine, the low spine down into the floor. Breathe in through the nose. Again, feel relaxed with any movement that's happening through the rest of the spine. Exhale through the mouth, push into the feet, move the lower spine into the mat. Just continuing. Inhale, arcing. Through the mouth, exhale, curling. Feel the scooping sensation here. Inhale, arcing. Think of aiming the pubic bone forwards and down towards the floor as the chest broadens, and exhale, lengthen, scoop the lower spine into the mat. One more time, breathe in, arc away. Exhale through the mouth, imprinting lower back to the floor. Situate the chin towards the chest. Keep the connection here this time, and then push into the feet even more as you clear the tailbone up off of the floor. Leave your lower back ribs connected to the mat for just a moment here as we feel a hammock-like sensation as the ribs connect, as the pelvis finds this posterior tilt. With your next exhalation through your mouth, push your hips up towards the ceiling. Breathe in here, full bridge. Breathe out and lower from the sternum, through the ribs, through the waist, until again, lower back ribs connect to the floor. Pause here, breathe in. Breathe out, full bridge. Pause here, breathe in. Breathe out, hammock. Pause, breathe in. Breathe out, full bridge. You should feel your glutes and legs now. Pause, breathe in. Exhale, curling, just a hammock, just a hammock. You've got two more of these. Keep the scoop. Pause, breathe in. Exhale, glutes engage, push up into your bridge. Arms can press down. Pause, big breath into the ribs. Exhale, roll back down to hammock. Last time, pause here. Keep scooping, scooping. Breathe out, push up into the feet, up through the glutes. And next time, exhale, rolling down to hammock. Inhale, release completely to the floor. Bring the knees towards the chest and have a little bit of movement, rocking from side to side. Always feels quite nice. Move around through your feet and your ankles, and we're gonna move into our next exercise of the 100. This is going to be an exercise where we exhale to curl ourselves up to this working position here. Sternum is sinking down, scooped position through the pelvis, arms long, feet pressing into the floor or knees towards your chest. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. Now let's begin. Inhale, pumping the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Long arms, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, 2, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep hugging the knees together here. 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. Breathe in through the nose. Back ribs are filling. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3. Eyes on belly. Inhale, 2, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2 more sets. 4, 5. Inhale, feel free to put a hand behind the head. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Long breath. Long breath out. Slowly lower down. Bring the feet to the floor and have a little sway of the knees from side to side. All right. Our next exercise is a series of 5 exercises. We're gonna bring the knees into the chest, the arms down by the sides. Again, back of neck nice and long. As we go into the fabulous 5, a little 5-part exercise we've made up here. So we're gonna exhale, curl up, curl up, curl up, curl up towards your working position. And we're gonna move into single knee stretch. Left leg glides away. Reach through the foot, reach through the toes. Hands on the right knee. Double pulse of the legs and the breath out. Inhale, change. Inhale to change. Inhale, change. Head doesn't bounce. Inhale, change. Pull that knee closer. Inhale, change. Reach the leg longer. Inhale, change. Inhale, both knees in. Now reach the hands forward, no touching the legs as we go into double knee stretch. Big breath in. Now exhale, arms move up beside your head, legs move long through your toes. Inhale, wide arms come to the start. Exhale, legs and arms away. Inhale, around, wide, and back. 2 more. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. And exhale, legs and arms away, long legs. Inhale through the nose and rest down. Take the feet to the floor and let the hips move or the knees move from side to side. Our next exercise, the 3rd in our fabulous 5, we start in our same position. Exhale, curl yourself up towards your working position and then scissor the legs. Right leg up, left leg long and away. Reach up, hold on to the calf or at the back of the thigh or hamstrings. Big breath in, double pulse of the legs, just like the first exercise. Inhale, change. Inhale through the nose. 4 more. Really challenge your flexibility here. Both legs pulse. Inhale, change. Inhale, legs up, head and arms down. Flex your feet now. We're gonna lower both legs a little bit away and then back up. Prepare, breathe in. Breathe out and connect the ribs, connect the waist, send the legs away. Inhale, point the toes, lift up. Try the footwork. Exhale, flex the heels away. Inhale, point, lift up. Now think of moving the lower back just down to the mat gently as you exhale. Inhale, come back up. Legs are together and strong. Exhale, legs away. And inhale, legs up. Bring the knees in. Final exercise in this 5-part series. Hands behind the back of the neck. Little fingers right underneath the base of the skull. We're going to curl forwards into our working position without tucking the chin completely. Some space here. Send the left leg away. The crisscross. We exhale twice to the right side. Inhale and change. Same legs as the first. Both legs pulsing. And 4 more. Inhale to change. No crazy elbows, please. Think armpit across towards the knee and rest. Take the arms down, take the legs down, take a couple of breaths here. Just soaking in through the nose, out through the mouth. You can feel free to let your head turn from side to side. And at any point, if the neck's working more than your abdominals, put your head down. No need for that neck pain. Let's go through all of those exercises again at pace, at tempo, knees in, arms down, head down. Let's prepare. Inhale through the nose. Beginning with single knee stretch. Exhale, curl forward. I'll talk you right into it. Stay with me. Inhale, left leg long, hands on the right knee or shin, 2 pulses. Inhale, change. Try not to throw the head around. Inhale, change. Inhale, change. Inhale. 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 Both knees together. Exhale away for 2. Inhale around and in. Exhale away. Inhale around. 2 more. Exhale away. Inhale around. Last one. Exhale away. Long arms, long legs. Inhale around. Scissor. Right leg up. And inhale. Don't move around through your hips. Inhale. Keep the waist connected. Breathe into the ribs. Pelvic floor engaging. 2 more. Inhale, change. Head down, legs up. Exhale, both legs away for 2. Inhale, lifting up. Let's try the feet. Exhale, flex down for 2. Inhale, point up. Exhale, flex down. Inhale, point or reach up. Don't swing. Exhale, down. Inhale, up, crisscross to the right, double pull. Inhale, change. Graceful transition through the center. Inhale, change. Really turn the rib cage, not just the elbow. Inhale, change. Inhale, change. And rest. There you go, the fabulous 5, all done and dusted. A lovely thing to just jump on the mat and do anytime. All right, from here we're gonna bring the knees into the chest. Hug them in, hug them in. We love hugs. Hug, hug, hug. And we're just gonna rock forwards and back a few times, similar to rolling like a ball. So just use this as an easy way to massage the spine. Eventually, we try to keep the head off the floor and the feet off of the floor. So you'll inhale back, exhale, pause and hover. Inhale back, ooh. Exhale, pause and hover. Inhale back, exhale, pause. All right, so just rocking back and forwards a couple more times, just massaging the spine. Use the exhalation to pause and come all the way up to sitting. Good. Stretch your legs out in front of you and clear the flesh away from the sits bones so you can sit up nice and tall through your waist and hopefully extended through your legs. But if you need to, you bend your knees, and that might help to sit up nice and lifted here. My legs are about the width of the mat now. Feet are flexed, kneecaps and toes are directed up towards the ceiling. Sit up tall and reach the arms forwards. Big breath in through your nose into the rib cage, remember. Exhale through the mouth and curl, curl, reach forwards, but at the same time, reach just as much back, 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 back. Drop the shoulders out of it, breathe in and ripple back up. Breathe out, spine stretch. It's about the spine. Forget about the legs. If they need to bend, you bend them, and then inhale, sit up tall. 2 more times. Exhale. Drag the navel back. Think of tailbone sliding to the backs of your knees, arms long. Inhale, floating upright. Moving the spine. Exhale, curl it under. Head drops down. Big breath in. And sit up. Good. Take the hands behind you. We're going to come into reverse table for just a moment here to open up through the front of the body. We've been doing that sitting for a moment. Press into the feet, press into the hands. Find your breath and think of wrapping the glutes around the tailbone. Feel open across your collarbones and your chest and strong in your hands, your fingerprints, your feet, your toe prints, and gently come down. Okay. Scoot back up to the front of your mat if you're in need of doing that. We're going to be rolling back and rolling forward now in open leg rocker and then the seal. So if you haven't practiced this one before, we start by sitting upright as tall as we can through the spine, and then somehow get your feet off the floor and hold on to your legs. Some of us are going to be holding on behind the back of the knees and attempting to sit up tall through the chest here. Others of you might take your hands onto your ankles and lift the chest with the legs apart. Open leg rocker. Lift through the spine. Good. Keep the arms strong and long as you curl back. You're gonna roll back without the head touching the floor, without the feet touching. Roll forwards, lift up. Roll back, toes back, roll forwards, chest up. Roll back, roll forwards, lift up. Roll back, arms long, roll forwards, lift up. Roll back, exhale, roll forwards and up. Roll back, forwards and up. Open leg rocker. Now we go to seal. This is one of the funnier exercises that we're going to do today. Bending the knees into a diamond shape. Hands are around the ankles now. Lift up tall. Good. From here, we're going to beat the legs together. Open them up, bring them back. Think of your toe tips touching 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Curl the spine, roll back, and we do it over the head. 1, 2, 3. Roll forwards, up. 1, 2, 3. Curl back. 1, 2, 3. Roll forwards, lift up. Legs beat 3 times, roll it back. Legs beat 3 times, roll it up. Legs beat 3 times, roll it back. Legs beat 3 times, roll it up. And pause. Bring the bottoms of the feet together. Easy stretch, kind of butterfly legs. Fold forwards and down. Drop the head if you'd like. Slow down your breathing. Relax the face. And come back up to sitting. All right, let's come over now for Sphinx pose. So as much as you can with nice grace and ease, bring yourself down onto your mat, onto the belly. Legs stretching back. Hands, elbows slide forward as we prop ourselves up in this really active glute Sphinx position. Legs reaching. Shrug the shoulders around, see where they can land down into the back. And have this feeling that you're kind of pulling the heart space forwards of the shoulder heads. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Think less of bringing your chin up towards the ceiling, and instead lengthening out behind the base of the skull. Just a couple more breaths here. Feel the lightness in the elbows even, because we will be bringing this into a deeper expression very soon. And go ahead and come on down. Make a pillow with your hands. Turn your head to one side and have a lazy sway of the hips and buttocks from side to side. All right. Prop yourself back up onto your elbows. Gather the hands together now into a single fist or two gathered fists, however you want to work that. Legs reaching back and together, if at all possible, close together. Lift up through the chest. Don't fake it with the chin here, long through back of the neck, and really present as you reach the pubic bone down into the floor. We're going to do single leg kick here. So we're going to bend the right leg 3 times. 1, as though you're trying to bring it to the buttocks. 3, inhale, stretch it back, lift the chest. Again, exhale 3 parts. 1, other side. 2, 3, inhale, stretch. Keep changing. Exhale. Glutes engaged. Try not to rock forwards and back in this. You're really connected through the pelvis. Again, right. 2, 3, inhale it back. Left. 1, 2, 3, inhale it back. Right. 1, 2, 3, inhale back. Last one on the left. Stretch it back. And come on down again. We're going to take that into double leg kick. So find that little release through the lower back, a little wobble from side to side here. All right, this is a bit of a tricky one. Take your hands, one hand on top of the other, palms up behind the low back. Let the elbows drape down over the sides. Gather the legs together, relax the shoulders. Now we're on the side of the head here. We change that every time. I want you to breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Get strong in your lower back and glutes. Now legs stay together as they come in 3 times. Same thing. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, stretch the toes back, lift the chest up, lift the hands off the buttocks, turn to the other side and kick. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, stretch. 2, 3. Turn and kick. Exhale. 1. Inhale, stretch, lift the chest, turn and kick. And stretch. 2, lift and turn and kick. And reach and stretch. 2, 3, last one. Lift and stretch. Toenails are down, reaching back through the chest. Release the arms and come down. Take a chill as we release the hips from side to side. Slow down the breath a little bit and just relax the glutes, relax the legs and the hips. All right, we're going to go through single and double leg kick once more. First time up on the elbows, second time we move into that long extension. All right, hands clasped together. Maybe the hands are next to one another, but we're lifting through the chest. Legs are long and engaged, alternating right and left, triple kicks. You ready? Breathe in to prepare. Right side begins. Exhale. Inhale, stretch. Exhale. No jostling along the mat. Inhale, stretch, and keep lifting the chest every time you inhale, right here. And last time. Inhale back. Come on down. Bring the hands behind the back. Legs are together, elbows draped down. You're on one side of the head. We're going to turn that head every time we land. Legs together. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, triple kick, heels touching. Inhale, stretch, lift, 3, long breaths. Inhale, stretch, lift, 2, 3, turn and kick. Inhale, stretch, try to squeeze your heels together, turn and kick. Inhale, stretch, 2, 3, let's do 2 more. Inhale, stretch. Toenails on the floor here. Turn and kick. Last 1, 2, and 3. Inhale, stretch. And relax. Again, take your resting position. Make a little pillow with your hands. Have a wave of the hips from side to side here. Big breaths. Slowly exhaling. All right. So now we're going to go into swan preparation. So from Sphinx, we now lift the elbows and we try to extend the arms. Now, if you're really tight in your lower back, in your back at all, your hands need to be further forwards, okay? If it's comfortable to keep the pubic bone on the floor, walk the handprints back towards you. Lift through your chest. Swan preparation. We keep the legs engaged, glutes engaged, and as we remove the hands, don't smash your nose, we're gonna let the legs float up. Push into the floor, lift the chest. Just preparing for this exercise. We're gonna inhale, release the hands, exhale, press them down. Let's do 4 more. Inhale, exhale. Last one, stay up and relax down. Try to drag the rib cage long to the floor. Have a turn of the head. Have a moment to ground and settle. Long breaths in, smooth breaths out. Now carrying on with swan, continue with the preparation if what's about to happen is just not going to happen, okay? So we're now going to try to find really long extension here through the thoracic. So we're going to be raising our arms up towards as high as we can. We're going to breathe in, let the arms reach forward, breathe out, lift up. 2 more. Bring the hands down, push up to tabletop position. Hopefully you made it through swan prep and swan as well. Give your hips some movement here from side to side. Not necessarily Pilates, but it feels good after all that work. And then into your cow and cat. So handprints really rooting into your mat. Knees, ankles, big toes, distance of the hips. And let's move the spine into extension and flexion. Inhaling through the nose to find cow tilt. And exhaling through the mouth to curl up into cat back. And we'll do this several times here. See if you can close your eyes and let the motion of the spine become fluid. Perhaps undulating through the spine so that we begin to feel the individual vertebra through the spinal column. We start to notice any areas where we're not supple, any areas that we find a lot of range, and trying to bring an evenness to everything. Arching. Last time here. Exhale, curling. Drop the head. Good. Now our next exercise is our tabletop position. We're going to try to balance using less points on the floor, but still staying very, very strong and connected through the pelvis and the rib cage. So come to tabletop position. Pretend your hands are the base of an equilateral triangle. Your gaze is at the top of that. Keep the eyes there, neck nice and long, and we're untucking here through the pelvis. So send the hip creases back a bit and try to lift through the lower waist continually. We're going to send the left leg back, maybe off the floor, but not so much that we turn, that we lose all that strength and power. From here, bring the right hand off the floor and either touch the opposite shoulder, or if you can, reach the right arm forwards. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Eyes are steady at that point. Waist is narrowing. change sides without disturbing the pelvis. Left arm, right leg. If your shoulder doesn't want to do this, you just cross that left arm across the chest. Touch the fingertips to the right shoulder head. Find your eyes steady and your breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And release. Good. From here, take a moment just to sit upright. Turn the head from side to side. Make any gentle movements there through the neck that you need to make. And if your wrists are a little tender from being on them, just give them a nice squeeze. Firm massage down the forearms even. And we're going to come onto the hands and the knees once more. Good. From this position, tuck your toes. Lift your knees, send the pubic bone back, drop the head. Long downward facing dog position. In through the nose, out through the mouth. If your legs are stretched completely, just make sure it's not shifting you forwards with a rounded back. You're continually focusing on lengthening from the pubic bone all the way up to the throat. Knees can bend, head relaxed. Now start to walk your hands back to your feet. Hang down or actively draw yourself downwards as you continually narrow the waist, continually expand through the rib cage. In through the nose, out the mouth. And then gently release any holding you're doing with your hands. Let your arms hang. Feel your feet actively rooted into the floor as we roll up. The head is heavy, the waist is lifting, right? And slowly arriving all the way up to your standing position. Adjust your costume. And now, we're gonna practice our Pilates push-ups. So step to the back of your mat if you're not there already. We start standing and we walk out to plank. Push-ups of any sort, whatever you can handle, or just 5 breaths, okay? So we breathe in, stand nice and tall. Notice here if you're swaying your back or tucking under, but can you find that middle ground becoming more and more comfortable? Root into the feet, reach the arms down by the sides. Fill up with an inhalation. And exhale, chin down to the chest. Rolling down, soften the knees. Thinking of keeping your forehead close to the thighs, close to the front of the body. Now inhale, lead with the right hand. Walk your hands out in front of you. Use the exhalation to arrive in your plank position. Feel free to come down to the knees if you're doing this, ankles together. Inhale, shift forward to lower, elbows narrow. Exhale, elbows extend. Long neck, inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale. Last one, exhale up. Now inhale, lead with the right hand. Back from downward dog, we walk the hands to the feet. Exhale, fold into your legs. Inhale, rolling up. Arms are lazy, waist is lifted. And exhale, stand. Inhale fully. Rolling down, chin to chest. Exhale, squeeze the stale air out of the lungs. Lead with your left hand. Walk forwards with the hands. As you exhale, arrive in your push-up stance position. Inhale, lower. Exhale through the mouth, push. Inhale, lower. Exhale, push. Really getting involved with pelvic floor connection here. Exhale, push. Engage the hands into the floor, push the thumbs. Last one, big breath in and out. Tuck the toes, walk yourself back towards your feet, and exhale, hug your legs, forward fold.
Inhale, roll up, narrow through the waist, relax through the arms.
And find your way back to standing once more. Give the shoulders some movement up, back and down. Up, back and down. And release. All right, so we're going to come down to sitting now. Try to do it without your hands on the floor. So however you can get there, take a comfortable seat. Lovely. All right, bring the bottoms of the feet together. Lift up through the waist. If you need to sit on something, sit the hips up onto a block or a blanket. Lift up broad and open across the heart space. And exhale, hinge forwards, down. Place the hands where they're comfortable. Let the head relax. And I'd like you to start to just relax the belly muscles now. So that now, as you breathe in, the belly inflates. And as you breathe out, the belly empties. And this is the return here to our natural human breathing, where the belly expands upon inhalation and then retracts and retreats on the exhalation. Bring yourself back up to sitting. Good. Stretch the legs apart. Don't go too wide. We want to still be sitting up nice and tall on the sits bones. Lift through your waist. Knees, toenails directed up towards the ceiling. Waist nice and long. Big breath in through the nose. And exhale, start to walk yourself forward. Pause whenever you need to. And by all means, if this is really uncomfortable, try it with bent knees. Knees and toes directed up towards the ceiling. So it's more here about getting into the inner thighs than relying on that hamstring extension. Wherever you are in this stretch, make your way into a few more breaths here. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Again, allowing the belly to be relaxed in these final moments of our practice. Ease yourself up out of your stretch. Bring the legs back in. Use your hands to do so. Wrap your arms around your legs and just give yourself a little hug here. No shoulders in this hug. Drop your head. Breathe into that rounded back space. Breathe into the space behind you. And gently lift up. So well done. You've just completed your Pilates practice for the day, and I really hope that I get to see you on the mat very soon. Thanks for being here.